Hey, my babies. So we are about to do a banishing oil. I want you guys to have one on hand just in case you need it at any time. Banishing oils you can use in banishing spells, protection spells, hex breaking spells, depending on how powerful you make your oil. And of course, they can be very simple to very intricate. And you know, the ones that we're going to make are going to be pretty deep because we like to keep things like when we want to make sure we get one and done. We don't want to keep redoing. So the first thing you need is your mason jar. It can be any size. Y'all know you can go to Dollar Tree and get bottles like this. They're so cute for your oils that you create. But it's up to you. It's up to you on what you want to use, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into making this banishing oil. I like to use my mortar and pestle for this type of work. One of the first things you want to add to the oil is some sage. Sage is great for just cleansing, removing any negative energy, and cleansing the area. So we're going to add some sage. I'm just going to break that down a little bit. And I'm breaking the herbs down because we're putting it in a small mason jar. And I like when the herbs are breaking down, it helps them release a lot of what you need them to release while they seep in the oil. Okay, your carrier oil. I have some lemongrass. Lemongrass is awesome for banishing and protection work. So I'm just going to break that down a little bit. Smells really, really good. Blessed thistle. Again, great for banishing and protection work. Make sure that you have prayed over every item, blessed and prepared every item for adding them to your mortar and pestle. We have some cedar. Cedar, again, wonderful for banishing. For me, this is one of the key ingredients in banishing is cedar. Any type of needle that come from a tree. Pine needles, cedar, rose thorns on your roses and add them to here. Just cut the roses up and add those thorns. You have to be careful. Be careful. This actually smells so good, guys. We're going to add a few cloves. And the cloves, again, for banishing, protection. Okay. Go ahead and break those cloves down. Oh, it smells divine, guys. I'm going to add a little bit of pine needles. And the pine needles are also great for protection, great for banishing. And I'm going to add those in here, just a few. I'm going to break that down. We're going to add some black peppercorn. Black peppercorn is awesome for protection and banishing. And smash that up. And when you're mixing this, make sure you're mixing counterclockwise, my loves. I have some rosemary. Rosemary is also great. Banishing. I'm going to add some red peppers. I think that's very much appropriate for this spell. And I'm just breaking them open and getting the seeds all mixed up. Okay. And we're going to just mix that up too. All right, so now I'm going to take this mixture that we've created and we're going to put it into our mason jar. Before I do that, though, I want to pray over it. So you can pray over it in your mortar and pestle, or you can pray over it the way I'm about to. I love to pray over it in my hands because the energy from me goes straight into it. I pray that this... All right, we're going to go ahead and add the herbs to the jar. Actually smells really good, guys. And then we are going to add our oil. Let me open up one get one that's already open. All right, in this case, I'm using olive oil today, but you can use any type of oil that you want. This is what I have on hand, so this is what I'm using. I'm gonna try to fill it up as much as I can. I try to get as close to the top. Okay. And then I am going to seal her. All right, so now that she's sealed, I'm going to light a candle on top of her, a black candle, and let her sit for at least a full moon cycle, okay? I would prefer 2 full moon cycles for your banishing oil, only because you want this stuff to really be kicking ass and taking numbers, and you want it to really ferment. And the only way it's going to do that is if it really sits for those 2 full moons, so that when you open it up, it is fragrant with all of the herbs that you've left in here. And then you can strain her and use her. I like to keep my herbs in it, so I really don't strain mine as much. But some people, you know, it's up to you on how you want to do it, okay? I keep my herbs in, but if you want to strain her and use her that way, you're more than welcome. Just make sure you do at least 1 full moon cycle. I prefer 2. And there you have it, your banishing oil. All right? So I love you guys. If you want to check out, and I'll see y'all in the next video, because this won't be on Patreon either. All right? I mean, this won't be on YouTube either, guys. So I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm going to show y'all a separation spell and like a breakup spell and another banishing spell when it comes to the herbs that we have here. So stay tuned. All right, baby. I love y'all. Bye.